Johnny Depp reveals why he is appealing UK Sun verdict. In 2020, a court dismissed Johnny Depp's libel complaint in the United Kingdom. In Virginia, the decision will now be made by a jury. After a judge and no jury determined that Johnny Depp had attacked his ex-wife Amber Heard a dozen separate times and left her fearing for her life, Johnny Depp lost his UK court case in 2020. The story in the top tabloid in the UK, The Sun, which said that Johnny Depp was a wife beater, served as the basis for the libel action in the London court. Hey guys, welcome back to Celebrity Recap. In today's video, we are going to talk about how Johnny Depp's libel suit in the UK differs from his Virginia case, and why did Johnny Depp win his case in the US and lose in the UK. And what he revealed is why he is appealing the UK verdict. But before we start our video, if you are new to this channel, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any upcoming videos. So without any delay, let's begin the video. The verdict in the defamation case against Johnny Depp upset a long-held axiom in celebrity law, that it is simpler for a famous person to win a libel lawsuit in the United Kingdom than it is in the United States. Legal experts speculate that the cause may be as simple as the fact that Depp's lawsuit in the UK, which he lost, was determined by a judge as compared to his case in the US, which was decided by a jury. The Media Law Resource Centre's Executive Director George Freeman said, "The solution is clear, the jury made the decision." The court declared the article to be substantially true, following a 3-week trial. What differentiates the Virginia case from the one being heard in London, when both cases are being tried in the States and cover the same ground? The fact that there is a jury in Virginia, as compared to London, may be the biggest difference. According to legal expert Mark Stevens, it's fairly obvious that the media, and to a great extent in terms of the PR war on social media, that Johnny Depp is winning that hands down. In Virginia, he has a considerably stronger legal team than Amber Heard has. She is being significantly outgunned. I believe it is realistic to anticipate a different result. Was Johnny Depp abusive towards Amber Heard? This is the central question in both cases. People in the UK have become glued to the coverage. According to London resident Elmer O'Reilly, what is going on in the rest of the world? If you use Twitter, you'll see that it's popular and being discussed by everyone. Everyone is just talking about it. You don't even need to inquire as to who they are. According to London resident Sarah Cohen, "I believe that it's so massive because everyone has an idea about which way it should go. And I think that everyone is curious about watching whether the same thing happens in America as it did here." Depp filed a defamation lawsuit against Heard in Fairfax County, Virginia in 2019 due to an op-ed that appeared in the Washington Post a few months earlier. Heard described Depp in the article without mentioning him by name, and she was a prominent figure representing domestic abuse. As we all know, he sued the Sun newspaper in 2020 after she called him a wife beater, but he lost the lawsuit in the United Kingdom. Since British libel law has historically favoured plaintiffs, this has left libel tourism, in which plaintiffs file lawsuits in British courts to advance their cause. An international media lawyer named Mark Stevens, who is familiar with both cases, claimed that Depp's legal team in the United States employed a Davos Strategy, which stands for denying, attacking and reversing victim and offender, in which Depp assumed the role of the victim and Heard that of the abuser. We discover that Davro functions admirably with juries. Judges are educated to consider the evidence, but judges who deal with it seldom do so, explained Stevens. Heard testified over many days as a witness called by The Sun, despite not being included in the British case. In a 2020 judgment, the British court stated that the large majority of claimed attacks have been proven to the civil standard, and that the allegations against Depp were basically genuine, as I mentioned before. That might help to explain why Depp lost in the UK, despite not having to provide evidence to disprove the allegation of being a wife beater. Instead, the publications had to prove under British law to provide evidence that Depp hit his wife. According to Lee Berlick, a Virginia-based lawyer who specialises in defamation law and commercial disputes, said, "If Depp had brought the same cases here in the US, he would have had to bear the burden of providing the jury that the claim was false." Johnny is facing a lot of difficulties in his career and personal life as a result of his trials and Amber's claims, and this is what Johnny claims in a UK court. If I mention there what is the main difference between both cases, like why he won the US case rather than the UK, then I must tell you guys that in a case where there is a lot of evidence and the jury fails to recognise which party is telling the truth, the party with a lot of evidence loses. A judge in the UK found the alleged 12 separate acts of wife beater by Depp, but in Virginia a jury found no or zero acts of the alleged abuse. Regarding the evidence in both trials, there are several major issues, including inter alia, a police officer's testimony that was discounted but proven by body-worn cam footage, and images that were revealed to have been digitally edited to exaggerate injuries in the US trial. Well, in the defamation or allegations of abuse case, Amber claims that Johnny has been harassing her for a long time, and now she has come to fight for her right as a public figure. But the fun fact or truth is revealed by her audio clips in which Amber admits that he started the fight and hit Johnny Depp and says that, "I did start the physical fight." This did serious harm to his personal and professional reputation and caused him significant distress and embarrassment. David Sherborne, Johnny's lawyer, claimed Amber downplayed her substance abuse as well as her anger and jealousy issues, and he described her as a completely untrustworthy witness and a compulsive liar. Johnny's legal team played recordings of Amber admitting to hitting Johnny, and Sherborne argued these recordings demonstrated Amber's proclivity to violence. Now, Johnny has won his defamation trial against Amber in Virginia, and his legal team proved that Amber lied and defamed Johnny in her op-ed. There's a renewed interest in Johnny's libel case against the Sun, and fans are urging Johnny to appeal the verdict again. The barristers in England and Wales recently launched a petition requesting that the 2020 UK court ruling be appealed, and on social media the campaign is already growing rapidly. As Shen Smith wrote in his petition, the world watched as the US trial opened up and the jury delivered its verdict in the assessment of the findings of the trial held in the UK. While complete admiration for the learned judge, this is going away from natural logic and, as it might seem, natural justice. This has led many, including me, to ask how this will ever carry out a just outcome. How can this be fair? He said, "I respectfully submit my appeal on the basis that the above discrepancy between the two decisions represents exceptional circumstances that, in my opinion, in the tailor to safeguard rules intended to protect natural justice in circumstances like this, people are assuming that after his victory Johnny will appeal the UK verdict. I opened social media and was astounded to see how much Johnny Depp's fans adore him. In my opinion, he should appeal the UK court system as it's broken and must be held accountable." And with that, we've come to the end of our video. Let us know your thoughts on this matter in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and make sure to press the bell icon so you can get more amazing updates. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you in the next video.